Os.
Os. Parfait. Os.
Os.
So, merci beaucoup tout le monde d'être là. Thank you everybody for being there. Thank you Shihan Cameron Quinn. I know it's very early in the morning in Australia. Je sais que c'est très de bonne heure en Australie, 8 heures le matin. I understand that if you have any issues with the connections, we understand. En Australie, présentement, il y a beaucoup de pluie, puis l'Internet, ça va peut-être bugger, comme on dit. Os!
Os.
Os. How is everybody? Good?
Os!
Os. So shall we start?
Os!
Okay. I have to change my position a little bit because we're having very, very bad storms and rain and thunder and lightning, and the whole dojo has been flooded over. So I'm just going to change my position a little bit.
Ocean.
Okay, seize up. Seize, step back straight. Otagai ni onegai shimasu. Standing up. Push, knee, ich, knee, san, knee, go, hanta, ich, knee, san, chi, go, hips, ich, knee, san, chi, go, hanta, ich, knee, san, chi, go. We put them off. Double shoulder width. Right hand. Hold, itch, up, you, and you, middle itch. A, thumb, knee, thumb, knee, thumb, chi, knee, and thumb. Pull to the right, hitch.
What?
Left, knee. And middle, thumb.
The host muted me, but I don't hear anything.
Then the right leg, itch. Nice easy stretch, not too much stretching. We'll just warm up and enjoy each other's company.
Os.
Knee. Push forward, push the hip forward. So for this one, we stretch the hip flexors here. This is good too if you're fat from COVID and you try to hide it from everybody. When you do this, you can't hide it anymore.
Os. Donc, Shihan Cameron Quinn dit que si tu as pris du poids durant le COVID, c'est difficile de le cacher ta bédaine quand tu fais ce mouvement-là.
Thumb. All the way around. Nice and deep. Relax. Remember, let gravity do the stretch for you. Don't fight it. Relax and let gravity stretch. Hanta hitch. Nice and relaxed and deep. Hugo, how long are we training for today?
1 hour, Shihan.
1? I thought 3 hours.
Os.
Okay. Nick? You notice the fat is the same on this side too. Push your arm up, push forward, relax, let gravity stretch. Thumb. Shikodachi. Nice and deep, Shikodachi. Put your thumbs forward. Don't have your hands out with your elbows out. Turn your hands so your thumbs are forward and nice and deep.
Donc, les pouces par en avant.
So push your knees with your hands, push your left shoulder, stretch your back. Hantai.
Os.
And nice and deep, both shoulders now. Back. So next one is a nice stretch. It's called Shikobumi. It's a nice stretch. It's not a kick. So we move over, lift, and stomp down. Neath.
Ta jambe. Lève. Puis on va s'en prendre, tu descends.
1, 2, 3.
Os.
4.
1, 2, 3.
Nice and deep. This is a very nice stretch if you can get into the habit of doing this.
Os.
This is the main stretch that Matsui Shoke and Midori Kenji used to use before tournaments.
Os.
Stretch again, down, leg straight. Turn to the side for splits. Hantai.
Os.
I don't have my glasses, so I can't even see the screen. Nice and wide, shomen. Put back. Nice, I can relax. Okay, to the right and left. It's ni, thumb, hantai, ni, thumb, ni, thumb, hantai, chi, ni. To the right, hold. Notice I push here so I don't pull. Hantai.
Os.
Relax. Come itch, knee, thumb, cheek, rope, door. Up, squeeze, leg straight, hold your feet if you can, forward itch, knee, thumb, cheek, rope, door. Take it off. Standing up. I'm just going to check the screen.
Os.
Can you see me when I'm there? Can you see me on the floor when I'm sitting down?
Yes. Os, Jan.
Okay, good. Okay, standing up, arms. It's a, bum, e, go, hantai, it's a, bum, e, go. Migi sanshin desu yo. Hey. So. Okay, right hand up, left hand down, mawashi uke stretch. So the reason we do the mawashi uke stretch in the warm-up, Sosai taught it in the warm-up, so that not only do we stretch, but by the time you need the stretch, the movement in your kata, you already know it. It's a difficult movement to understand for a beginner, but if you do it in the warm-up, it teaches you the movement as well as the stretch.
Os. Donc, ce mouvement-là est très important pour le réchauffement. Sosai disait que c'était beaucoup plus facile de faire dans le réchauffement cette situation-là, ce mouvement-là pour bien vous étirer.
Okay, so we stretch. It's large movement. Left hand up, knee. Thumb to the left. Over, stretch. Hey. Right. Go. Behind. Go. It's down.
En bas.
Up. Now
Push.
neck itch. Hey. Go looking itch. Hey. One. She. Go look around itch. Knee. Son. Hanta itch. Knee. Son. When I live at the mountains, so when I want to go to the beach, I just do the neck exercise, because after all my injuries, when I do the neck exercise, my neck sounds like the sand at the beach. I can hear the sand in my neck, like I'm walking on the sand. Hugo's not there, he's gone. Okay.
Oh, it's not here. I just was connected other people that are arriving late, Shihan. Shihan disait que lui habite dans les montagnes, mais quand il veut aller écouter l'océan, il fait juste tourner son cou. Son cou fait tellement de bruit qu'il pense qu'il est proche de l'océan. Comme du sable.
Good. Mickey, one chin, that's it. Good. Hip. Up. Good stance, knees in.
Genou à l'intérieur.
Spine erect. Everything is in posture. And what posture means is your head position. That's the most important thing about posture. When your head is correct, everything else is correct.
Oh, donc c'est quand la tête elle est au bon endroit, tout le corps va suivre, il doit être sur la ligne droite.
Shoulders give. Right hand back. We won't do all the basics, otherwise we spend the whole hour doing basics. You can do that at your dojo. We'll just do 4 or 5 basics. So I want you to concentrate on one thing for now, and that is keep the head perfectly still.
Donc, Jeanne, il veut avoir une chose, une technique présentement que vous devez garder, c'est de garder la tête droite au même endroit.
Donc,
bouge pas la tête de côté.
The head still as you can. Knee. Hey. Go. Draw. Got a tip. H. Hey. Hey. Oh. Oh. Here. Oh. Here. 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 Oh. No. Here. Oh. Here. Yep. The next thing I want you to concentrate on, Salsa used to say, you lead out from the hand, you pull back from the elbow. So don't get it mixed up. Not elbow first, then hand, like this, and not hand first and then elbow, like this. You hit back like an elbow strike and you punch from the hand.
Donc, Shani dit que Sosa disait que tu dois ramener ton poing et ramener ton coude et frapper avec ton poing et non saccader un bras et l'autre. C'est en même temps.
Very simple principle, but very, very profound. If you concentrate, so now we do 10 more punches, but now I want you to forget the punch and think of the elbow like you're hitting someone behind you with an elbow.
Donc, on va le faire 10 autres fois et vous devez imaginer que vous avez quelqu'un derrière vous puis il va donner un hiji en arrière.
Okay, tip. Hitch. Hip. Hum. Hip. Go. Look. Hip. Hop. Yo. Joe. Good. Okay, now today I want to look at blocks, especially ukewaza. Blocking, because it's really important. The reason it's important is because your defense is very important. It's more important to have good defense than good attack. If your attack is 50% quality, but your defense is 100% quality, you'll win every time. But if your defense is 50%, no matter how good your attack is, you can't win.
Donc, on va travailler aujourd'hui les ukewaza, que c'est les techniques de blocage. Le blocage est hyper important. Même en combat, si vous êtes frappé, vous êtes 100% bon en offensif, mais zéro défensif, vous ne pourriez jamais gagner.
Okay, so Jodan Uke. Jodan Uke. Remember the angle here. We have to connect Kihon Waza to reality. So we have to understand the movement. So let's start here. We break it down. One, elbow down. That's the block. Bang, there's the block.
Ça, c'est le blocage.
Backhand, across. 3, we turn, push up. 1, 2, 3. It's 8. Some. Okay, now, how fast do you go? The
À quelle vitesse que vous devez aller?
When you practice Kihon, how fast should you go?
Quand tu pratiques le Kihon, à quelle vitesse que tu dois aller?
You go as fast as you can without losing good technique.
Tu dois aller le plus vite que tu peux sans perdre la bonne technique.
Okay, so slowly, 1, all the way through. 2, 3, knee, thumb, 1, 2, 3. Okay, remember to turn your shoulders.
N'oubliez pas de tourner les épaules. Yep.
Hey, hey, go, look, hitch, touch, cue, go. Okay, now this time I want you to concentrate on the count, this movement. That first movement, that is the block. If the punch is coming in, I have to block that movement. So it's like I'm fighting here, and then boom, I block there. Okay, I block and then I take it away. This isn't just the only block. This is good for things coming down here. But for things coming in here, here is the block. Block there, take away. Block here, take away. Okay,
donc, comme Jean dit, c'est le bras qui est en haut qui va descendre, qui va être le blocage. Donc, si tu as un coup de poing qui s'en vient en ligne droite ici, ce mouvement-là, il va être le blocage. Et ce mouvement-là, ça va être pour tasser le bras.
So, here is like a gate, and we have to close the gate.
Ici, c'est comme une porte de un garage, puis tu dois fermer le garage.
So if your block doesn't close the gate, you can see you still get hit. So
donc, donc, si quand tu fais le blocage comme ça ici, mais c'est encore ouvert, tu vas recevoir le coup. C'est comme toi, le garage est encore ouvert.
So you have to concentrate on closing the gate.
Tu dois être concentré à fermer la porte, après ça, faire le mouvement.
And then take the weapon away. One down hard, and across, push away. So this time when we practice, we think of this. So this is the count. We'll go like this for the count. Itch, and then push away. Itch, and then push away.
Donc, quand il va donner le compte, le mouvement d'en haut, le bras qui est en haut, ça vient vite. Après ça, tu fais le mouvement le plus vite que vous pouvez.
So that is the most important, the most urgent. Bang, get down.
Ça, c'est le plus urgent, de fermer la porte.
And then push away.
Push
away. Okay, ready. Itch. Hey. Some. Hey. Go. Okay, now we put them together again and we make it one proper block.
Pause. Maintenant, on fait les deux en même temps et vous devez faire le blocage comme du monde.
Remember, you only go as fast as you can to keep perfect technique. Don't lose the technique.
Tu dois aller le plus vite que tu peux sans perdre la technique.
Qui a le tip? Hit. Hit. Some. Hit. Elbow down. Go.
Là-bas.
Up. Hit. Hut. Go. Go. But still some people not dropping the elbow. You have
Il y a
to drop
certaines
the elbow.
personnes qui ne descendent pas le bras encore. Descendez le bras.
I'm going to watch this time. Hugo, take the count for 10. Slow. I'm going to watch people's technique.
Ocean. Tout le monde en suit. Everybody ready? 10 counts. 8. 8. Some. 6. Go. Look. Descendez le bras. 6. 8. Cube.
Yeah.
Cube.
Good. There's some good improvement. Still some people not closing the gate. If you don't close the gate, you get hit every time. Okay?
C'est une bonne amélioration, mais il y a encore du monde qui ne ferme pas la porte. Vous devez fermer pour vous protéger. Si tu ne fermes pas, mais ça ne donne rien.
Okay, Chudan Soto Uke.
Os.
From behind the head, it's wrist, shoulder height. The wrist is shoulder height.
Le poignet est au niveau des épaules.
The hand is in line with the body.
Le poignet est à côté de l'autre épaule. De l'autre épaule.
Knee. Tongue. Shape. Go. Go.
Hi.
Okay, pull the hand hard. You pull and push. Remember, one beautiful principle. I'm talking a lot, I know, but we can do basics anytime. One beautiful principle to never lose is push-pull. Always push-pull. Everything is push and pull.
Donc, toutes les techniques, c'est de pousser et de tirer.
So upper block, we push the hand up. We pull the hand back. Chudan Soto, we push the hand across and we pull the hand back.
Donc, pour le blocage en haut, c'est là on pousse en haut, on ramène l'autre. Soto, c'est la même chose. C'est là on va pousser et l'autre va ramener.
If you just remember that one principle all the time, push-pull, everything you do, especially when you're actually really fighting, you push-pull. You get used to the push-pull in everything we do. We might look at that later.
Os.
Okay, stand out. Hitch. Hit. Some. Che. So I do 10. I want you to concentrate on push, and 10, concentrate on pull.
Donc, 10 comptes que tu dois te concentrer quand tu vas pousser et les autres 10 comptes, tu dois te concentrer à ramener.
You have a dip. Hitch. Hit. Some. Shape. Go. Up. Hitch. Touch. Go. Go. Next 10. Concentrate on the pull. You have a dip.
Sure.
Hitch. Hit. One. Hit. Go. Up. Hitch. Touch. Go. Go. Good. Nice. Très bien. Okay. Remember, it's like an ECG, you know, the heart reading, electrocardiogram.
C'est comme quand vous voyez un rythme cardiaque.
It goes boom, 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 boom. So you go from zero movement to explosive movement and back. We're here and then we stop We pause. Don't non-stop move. That's not a healthy ECG.
Donc, comme le rythme cardiaque, tu as des hauts et des bas. Donc, de 0 à 100, après ça, ça devient 0. 0 à 100, ça devient 0. Comme le blocage. 0, 100, petite pause. 0, 100, petite pause. Et non des mouvements comme ça ici que le rythme cardiaque, ce n'est pas bon.
So when you're training by yourself, you have a lot of time to take your time and pause. Pause. 0, 100. 0, 100. Okay, you take your time. And remember, you only go as fast as you can to keep perfect form.
Donc, toujours de 0 à 100. Et quand tu t'entraînes tout seul, c'est là le temps de t'entraîner et de te concentrer sur ces mouvements-là.
Okay, shoulder stays. Uchi uke.
Uchi uke.
You know, once I looked at all the kata and all the techniques in the kata. And I counted all the techniques in the kata, all the Kyokushin kata. The number one most common technique is Chudanski. The second most common technique is Uchiuke.
Donc, si on a fait comme un sondage dans tous les katas, et la technique qu'on travaille le plus souvent, c'est le coup de poing, Chudan Tsuke. Et l'autre, le blocage qu'on travaille le plus souvent, c'est le Chudan Uchiuke.
So this is very important because we don't think about it, because in tournaments, we use this one. But Uchiuke for self-defense and for real fighting is very important. So we must understand this technique.
Donc, en compétition, en combat, ce mouvement-là est très vite, mais en autodéfense, il doit être encore plus perfectionné, plus vite.
Okay, so the most important thing is make sure the elbows touch.
Les coudes doivent toucher.
From here. So left hand out. So now we pull the right hand back. Now underneath, watch, underneath.
Regardez en dessous.
Elbows touch.
Les coudes se touchent.
Elbows touch, undo. Elbows touch, undo.
Les coudes se touchent, après ça on fait 1, 2.
Chudan sotoke, shoulder height, opposite shoulder. Chudan uchiuke, shoulder height, same shoulder.
Donc, quand on fait sotoke, le bras il doit être contraire à votre épaule. Et quand on fait uchiuke, ça doit être le même bras. Donc, le poignet au niveau de l'épaule.
Okay, under, itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Yukuri, itch. Knee. On. Shape. Go. Go. Kiari tip. Itch. Hip. On. Hip. Go. Up. Touch. Touch. Go, jump, edge, head, on, head, go, look, edge, touch, go. Nice. Remember, 0, 100, 0, 100, 0, 100, up, down. Very important. Gedan barai. Gedan barai. Once again, elbows must touch. Elbows touch, undo.
Donc, encore une fois, les coudes doivent toucher et après ça, faire le mouvement. Donc, 1, 2, 1, 2 avec les deux coudes qui touchent.
The reason the elbows touch is because that is what closes the gate.
La raison pourquoi les deux coudes doivent se toucher, c'est parce que ce mouvement-là va fermer la porte de garage, comme on parlait tantôt.
So, Gedan barai is from here down. Uchiuke is from here up. Gedan barai down. Uchiuke up. But the same position to close the gate. To close the gate. Here, boom. So if I'm fighting, I close the gate. If the technique is high, I can go Uchiuke. I can go Jodan uke. Same position. Uchiuke. Same position. Jodan uke. But if the technique is low, I can go low. Same position, low, same position, high, same position, middle. Remember, all the same position, elbows touching.
Donc, à chaque fois qu'on fait le mouvement, les deux coudes doivent se toucher et tout dépendamment que la technique, l'attaque s'en vient. Donc, si ce mouvement-là ici, l'attaque s'en vient en haut, tu peux faire Uchi-uke ou Jodan-uke, mais si l'attaque est vers le bas, mais tu fais Gedan-barai, mais c'est à partir de que les deux coudes se touchent que tu vas décider où tu vas bloquer.
Okay, Uchi-uke, left hand out. Go slowly first to get the elbows touching. Even black belts, sometimes they don't touch their elbows, so concentrate on good technique. I'm sorry, we're doing Soto-uke, my fault. Cross. Here, the hand meets the elbow. Here, itch. San. Shape. Go. Oh. Is it me or am I confused, Hugo?
I will never say that.
Yeah, you can say it because it's still early. I haven't had my coffee yet.
Oh.
Are we doing, I think we're doing Uchi-uke, right?
We're doing Gedan-barai, Shyam. We're at Gedan-barai.
Yeah, Australia's 10 hours behind.
Oh.
Okay, my bad. Left hand down, Uchi-uke.
Gedan-barai.
So I get, yeah, who's laughing?
Rafashu.
Did somebody laugh? You could go down for 1 million push-ups.
Rafashu is going to do 1 million push-ups.
Okay, we're going to come across. Remember, elbows meet. That's where I got confused. Look, elbows meet, upper block. Elbows meet, middle block. Elbows meet, downward block. So when you fight, always the elbows meet. Elbows meet together. Hands, elbows. Hands, elbows. If you remember, elbows must touch, your whole karate will change. Okay, left hand down.
Donc, si vous gardez cette technique-là, que les coudes doivent se toucher quand vous faites le blocage, votre karaté va s'améliorer, votre défense va s'améliorer.
Slowly, touch the elbows on one count. Itch. Knee. Itch. Notice my shoulder comes forward there, knee. Itch, knee, itch, knee. Okay, one count, smooth. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. Itch, hip, sun, shape, go, go. Carry tip, itch, hip, one. Hey, go, look, head, hut, go, Joe, etch, hey, hunt, hey, help, duck, etch, hutch, go, Joe. Okay, this is very good too. All these blocks, the other reason you bring your elbows together is in self-defense. If somebody grabs your wrist, grab my wrist and you take it away. If they grab your wrist, you take it away. So when you train in the dojo with a partner, don't just do the blocks as a block. Also do it as a grappling release. They grab, you knock the hand off. They grab, you knock the hand off. They grab, you knock the hand off.
Donc, comme Shikobumi dit, c'est une technique d'autodéfense. C'est comme si quelqu'un t'agrippe ton poignet en avant et tu vas enlever le bras qui t'attaque. Quelqu'un t'agrippe le poignet en avant, tu peux l'enlever avec ton autre bras. Donc, c'est pour ça qu'on travaille les deux bras également pour la défense.
Beautiful. Uchi-uke, Gedan-barai. So what's the key, do you think, to this one?
Donc, c'est quoi le mouvement qu'on doit faire? C'est quoi le mouvement clé?
The key is elbows must touch together.
Les coudes doivent se toucher.
So let's try that. Bring your elbows together, touch. And switch. Touch. Switch. Remember, your hand is not like a propeller on an airplane. It doesn't go here. Okay?
C'est pas comme une hélice d'avion.
It goes out, in, out, forward and back, forward and back.
Le mouvement va aller de l'intérieur vers l'extérieur, de devant et derrière.
Not here.
Pas de côté.
So we go from here, in, out, in,
Intérieur vers l'extérieur.
Intérieur, extérieur.
Hausse.
In, out. Okay, and you combine that with elbows together, out. Elbows together, out.
Coude collé, après ça à l'extérieur. Coude collé, après ça à l'extérieur.
Right hand up. Nip, elbows touch. Number one important point. Some. Hip. Go. Go. Kia tip. Hitch. Hip. Hunt. Hip. Go. Look. Elbows. Hitch. Touch. Hoop. Doop. Hitch. Hip. Done. Elbows. Hip. Go. Look. Hitch. Touch. Hoop. Do. Noted. Yes, mate. Hugo, you doing half an hour?
No, you can do everything. We have Sensei Vanessa from Chile who is available to do maybe 10 minutes at the end, but otherwise you have the full hour if you want. We follow you.
And how come Geneviève is in a different room?
Because of work and COVID. We don't know if she
I see. Okay.
So we have to separate. Yeah.
Okay. Geneviève, I hope you're safe and healthy.
That's why we're at the house and not at the dojo right now. So
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so let's look now at some footwork movement, which is very useful for tournament fighting. Okay, so I talk a lot, I know, but I know you all train hard, and I know you can all train hard every time. But today, I just want to go over some important points.
Donc aujourd'hui, Shihan Cameron Quinn, qu'est-ce qu'il va faire? C'est qu'il va faire des mouvements de combat, de déplacement de pieds. Il dit pour les entraînements forts que vous pouvez suer puis avoir des gros entraînements, vous pouvez faire ça à la maison. Présentement, il va faire des petites techniques de combat avec des mouvements de pieds comme qu'il enseigne à des grands champions.
And who's it looks like someone at Hombu almost.
At my dojo, yeah, it's my two students. They're at the dojo because one of them don't have the internet, so I let them to go to my dojo while we're training at my house.
Okay, bienvenue. I'm just going through saying hello to everybody. A lot of people. Claudia. Hello. Jonas. Shinkyu Dojo.
We have people from Poland right now, Shihan.
Famille Denis, hello. Eva Husaria, hello. Hello, everybody in Poland. Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. Roberto. Fabrice, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Okay, so footwork. Footwork is very important. We don't practice enough footwork in Kyokushin, but we need to practice more.
Donc, comme Shihan dit, on pratique jamais assez les techniques de déplacement et voici ce qu'on va pratiquer aujourd'hui.
So, one thing that makes Kyokushin different from, say, boxing and other things is the angle of the front leg.
Donc, qu'est-ce qui va nous différencier de la boxe et d'autres sports de combat, c'est notre position de jambe devant.
In boxing, they fight from Sanchindachi.
Et ceux qui pour la boxe, ça ressemble beaucoup à Sanchin-dachi.
That might sound strange. They don't call it sanchin, but in boxing, if you watch a boxer, here's sanchin, right? Here's sanchin. You watch a good boxer, they fight in sanchin. Their stance is sanchin.
Oui.
The difference is the stance is narrow for power, for punch power. So if you want to get powerful punches, you go long and narrow with your stance.
Donc, pour la boxe, les positions sont plus minces, sont plus étroites pour pouvoir avoir plus de force quand vous frappez.
But as we introduce kicks, the foot starts to come over.
Mais like quand on commence à introduire des coups de pied dans nos techniques de combat, la position va être plus large.
Because we need to move our feet differently than in boxing because we kick. So our stance is like 45-degree sanchin.
Oh, donc, à cause des coups de pied, on doit être capable de bouger vite nos jambes et faire des déplacements. Donc, c'est pour ça qu'on est plus large.
But tell me, what's wrong with my stance now for Kyokushin?
Donc, en Kyokushin, qu'est-ce qui n'est pas correct dans sa position qu'il demande?
Kyokushin, we have gedan barai, gedan kiri.
Donc, en Kyokushin, nous avons les coups de pied dans les jambes.
So we must have our foot straight.
Donc, on doit avoir notre pied droit.
Here, if our foot is in sanchin, we don't have time to block the kick.
Donc, si notre pied est en Sanchin-dachi, nous n'avons pas assez de temps pour faire le blocage que le coup de pied va s'en venir.
So we straighten the leg.
Okay,
now I want to play a little game. You watch my feet. I'm going to lift my front heel. Okay, so I'm going to lift my heel. Lift.
Il va lever le talon.
Lift.
Lever le talon.
Lift. Front leg, back leg.
Jambe en avant, jambe en arrière.
Back leg. Front, back, front, back, front, back. Now you notice when you lift your heel, the weight goes to the front of the foot.
Quand tu lèves le talon, ton poids va en avant de ton pied.
So now when you lift your heel, you're going to punch.
Que maintenant, quand tu vas lever ton talon, tu vas donner un coup de poing.
So I lift my front heel, lift my back heel. Front heel, back heel. So when I lift my front heel, I throw the front hand. When I lift my back heel, I throw the back hand. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. The reason I do this is because the fundamental, the most important point to remember for power in the punch is when you punch left, you put your weight on your left leg. When you punch right, you put your weight on your right leg.
Donc, quand tu frappes avec ton poing gauche, tu dois mettre ton poids sur ta jambe gauche. Quand tu frappes avec ton poing droit, tu dois mettre le poids sur ta jambe droite.
And until you get used to that, it feels different. It feels funny. So this is why you lift the heel, and that will force your weight to that leg.
Donc, au début, ça va être bizarre, mais vous devez vous habituer jusqu'à temps que ça devienne naturel.
So we throw the left hand, front heel. 1. Back hand, back heel. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. But the foot is straight. 1.
Et le pied est en ligne droite.
It's knee. It's knee. It's knee. It's knee. You can work with a metronome. Bop, 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 bop. Work that rhythm. Take your time, work that rhythm. Now,
Vous pouvez travailler avec un métronome pour avoir un rythme et attraper votre rythme.
Now, for footwork, we want to change angle all the time. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's knee. 3, She. Now what we do is watch my feet. I go out. This one
Regardez
goes
ses
forward.
pieds.
This one goes back. Front foot goes forward to get off the line of the attack, to get out of the danger zone.
Donc, la jambe en avant va s'aller sur le côté en diagonale pour s'enlever de l'attaque qui s'en vient en ligne droite.
The back foot goes back to get power off the tendon. The stretch cycle, stretch, shorten cycle in English. We push off and use the tendon.
Donc, quand on tourne sa jambe en arrière, on utilise le tendon pour avoir un rebondissement.
So you step back just a little and push off and turn. You move the front foot and turn. So we use the tendon to turn. Where does power come from in the body? Which part of the body? This is very important. The next 3 points are very important for your karate. It will change the way you think about karate.
Les 3 prochains, il va vous nommer 3 points très importants qui ça va changer vos techniques de karaté.
Power, as you know, power comes from the lower core here.
Donc, la force vient du bas de l'abdomen.
Speed, where does speed come from?
La vitesse vient de où?
Speed comes from the chest.
La vitesse vient du chest, du torse.
So if you want to move quickly, you can't have your chest back. You have to have
bouger vite, tu peux pas avoir ton torse par en arrière.
And if you want to get speed, you do what you can to get the chest moving forward. So speed comes from the chest.
Donc la vitesse vient du torse et si tu veux frapper vite, mais ton corps va être un peu penché en avant.
But what about rotational speed? Where do we get rotation from?
Où est-ce on vient chercher de la rotation?
Rotation comes from the shoulder.
Des épaules.
Yes. Who was that? Usaria Senpai. Yes, I watched you do that then. The shoulder, he moved the shoulder so fast. That was good. So rotational speed comes from the shoulder. If you're not used to it, you will go too fast on the turn. Okay? So when we turn, we from the shoulder. So come right there. Now as you turn, I want you to simply think of pulling the shoulder. Pull the shoulder to turn.
Donc, quand tu vas bouger, tu vas tirer ton épaule.
Pull the shoulder to turn. So, we go left foot up, punch.
Right point gauche, frappe. Point droit, frappe.
And turn.
Et bouge.
Left foot, right foot, turn. Left, right, turn. Left, right, turn. Left.
Gauche,
right,
droite.
shoulder.
Ta droite tire. Gauche, droite, ta droite tire.
Left, right, turn.
Droite tire.
Left, right, turn. Okay, now we add the footwork movement. So now we throw the punch and then we get out of the danger zone by using, yes, who was that? Who was that? Sebastian, yeah, that was good. The shoulder turn. So everybody practice that when you throw the punch to, and then when you turn from the shoulder. Yes. Dajenai. Good. Use the shoulder. Good, good, good. Show me. Good, Pierre. Good. Pierre Lemieux. Good, good, yes. And if you do it too fast, you turn too fast. Can you feel the difference when you turn from the shoulder?
Est-ce que vous pouvez sentir la différence que quand vous tirez votre épaule?
Yes, good, Jean-Vive. Okay, so if you go too fast, then you don't just concentrate on the shoulder. Now you also concentrate on the hip. So now
Maintenant,
when you turn,
maintenant, tu te concentres également avec tes hanches.
the shoulder will give you speed, but the hip will give you control. So
Les
that's
épaules vont vous donner de la vitesse et vos hanches le contrôle.
Yes, good. So now when we do it, we don't just pull the shoulder, we pull the hip too, and we control. Now we're going to go 1, 2, watch, turn, 3. 1, 2, rotate, 3. So you use the tendon of the back leg.
Donc, point en avant, point en arrière, tourne, après ça, frappe avec le tendon.
Front hand, front heel. Back hand, back heel. Shoulder turn, drive off the punch. So 1, 2, rotate, 3. Hitch, knee, rotate, 4. Hitch, knee, rotate, 4. So you feel the turn of the shoulder. So now you can do some shadow sparring. And when you do shadow, yes, good, 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 Hugo. Do that again.
Pousse.
Good. Don't lean the weight on the front leg for the back punch.
Pousse.
Leave the weight in the back leg. It sounds funny, I know, but it's
Pousse.
the way to do it. Sensei John, good to see you. Us. Us. Nice to see you. So, very simple principle. Very simple principle. We can train hard, but if you practice no principle, there's no value in the training other than a little bit of a sweat. You just go for a run. It's the same. But if you want to practice technique, you always must think of a principle.
Donc, quand tu t'entraînes, tu peux t'entraîner avec une façon de t'entraîner intelligemment avec des buts, si tu veux. Et tu peux t'entraîner aussi très, très fort puis avoir un peu de sueur, mais ça, tu peux aller faire de la course. C'est la même chose. Sauf que là, présentement, tu t'entraînes avec un point spécifique pour t'améliorer ton karaté.
So, push-pull is the first principle. Push, pull, push, pull.
Premier principe, tu tires puis pousse. Push-pull. Non,
That's
pousse,
very
tire.
important, especially for self-defense. When you want to push somebody down, you push with your head, pull with your legs.
Comme en autodéfense, pour l'autodéfense, quand quelqu'un t'attaque, tu vas pousser avec ta tête et tirer avec la jambe.
The next principle is weight on your left leg for your left punch, weight on your right leg for your right punch.
Deuxième point, c'est le poids. Donc, point gauche, avec ton point gauche, tu mets le poids sur ta jambe gauche. Après ça, point droite, tu mets le poids sur ta jambe droite.
Don't make the mistake of thinking weight must be in the front leg.
Faites pas l'erreur de mettre le poids en avant.
Front hand, front leg. But look what happens if I leave the weight in the front leg when I throw the back punch. There's nothing.
Vous voyez, si vous gardez votre poids en avant, quand vous faites le deuxième coup de poing, vous avez vu ce qui s'est passé?
So if you practice that, put all your weight on your front leg. Everybody lean the weight on the front leg. Now leave the weight there and try and punch with your back hand.
Oh.
You can't. You can't. You won't even hurt your little son.
Oh, donc,
Don't let that you.
quand tu fais le coup de poing, il faut que tu mettes le poids comme ça ici, puis quand tu vas le faire en arrière, mets pas ton poids en avant parce que tu n'auras pas de force.
Okay, but this time, back leg, we lift up and we put our weight on the back leg.
Mais maintenant, tu lèves la jambe et tu pousses avec les hanches quand tu donnes ton coup de poing avec ta jambe avec ton poing derrière.
Back leg, throw the punch. Throw the punch. Throw the punch. Weight on the front leg, try and throw the back punch. It doesn't work.
Pousse.
So, the principle. Weight on front leg for front hand, weight on back leg for back hand.
Pousse. Donc, poing en avant pour frapper avec le contour, ton poing en avant et poing en arrière quand tu frappes avec ton poing en arrière.
D'accord?
Pousse.
Okay. I think we're running out of time. I know we didn't, my apologies, we didn't train hard, but we work on principles. Elbows together, upper, elbows together, middle, elbows together, get on. Weight front hand, front leg. Weight back hand, back leg. Push, pull, push, pull. If I grab someone, like in Pinan Sono Ni, remember, we come from this point. In Pinan Sono Ni, here, here. Well, when you do that, you think of push-pull. Here's the push-pull secret technique. 1, 2, the hand pulls, the head pushes. We push our head into their chest. So if you have a partner and you practice here, here, look, we just pretend my head is on their chest. My hand is behind the leg. And as I pull the leg, I push my head. And they'll just fall down. But
donc, vous avez vu dans Pinani, quand vous faites le 13e compte, quand vous faites le soukoué, votre tête va aller en avant comme si tu mets ta tête sur le chest de ton adversaire et après ça, avec ton poing, ta main va tirer la jambe. Donc, tu pousses et tu tires.
Push the head. But if you just pull the leg, you won't knock them down.
Mais si tu fais juste tirer la jambe, tu ne pourras pas les faire tomber.
Practice that with a partner and say to them, don't let me knock you down, and just do the leg with the pull. If you have no push with the pull, they won't go down.
Donc, on pratiquait à la maison avec quelqu'un de la famille. Quand vous poussez avec votre tête et tirez, vous dites à votre partenaire de ne pas vous aider, de laisser que vous devez travailler pour les mettre à terre.
Sensei John, do it left leg forward, but with your right arm, and see how that feels. Left leg forward, yes. Now push the head forward, yes. So you gather your, and you can use, is that your beautiful wife next to you? You can grab her leg and push the head on the chest. So step, boom, yes. You see what happens, you see? But now do it just with the leg, no head. See, not, yes, exactly. That's what happens. So you have to break the balance. Look, Jean-Viève's loving watching this. She's going, yeah, good. You hit him on the top of the head. Yeah, good. You pull the leg, push the head. Pull. Yes, boom. Exactly. That's what happens. That's the difference. Same technique. Yes. Who was that? Senpai Carl. Do that again. Senpai Carl, do it again. Other leg forward. Other leg forward. Left leg forward. Well, yes. Good. Now do it with your uke, with your partner, but with the left leg forward.
La jambe gauche en avant, Carl. Senpai Carl.
Yeah. Now slow.
Tranquillement.
Take the leg, push the head. Yes, exactly. Now this time, is it Karen? What's Senpai Carl's partner's name? Don't let him take you down, and don't use your head this time, Senpai Carl. Don't use your head, just your leg. Just the leg. See the difference? This is a big difference, right? It's really, really important to remember that the push-pull principle is in everything. It's in everything.
Donc, vous avez vu que le poussage et le tirage, c'est dans tout. Senpai Carl le faisait tantôt, juste avec le bras, puis il n'était pas capable de faire tomber sa fille, que j'oublie son nom encore. Mais quand il utilise sa tête, et là, c'est le poussage et le tirage, il a tombé sur le divan.
Okay.
Jade, pardon, Jade.
Okay, I think that's my time is up. I love seeing all the wives hit the husbands on the top of the head. That's good. Okay. Thank you for your time. That's 1 hour.
Thank you very much, Jihan.
All the people from Poland. Hello. Thank you. Us. Sensei Hosaria. Nice to see you, man. Us. Eliani. Where are you from, Eliani?
From my dojo, Jihan.
Okay, hello. Ethan and Giselle, yeah, Gus. Hello. Us. Tomasz and Ivona. Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
Us. Thank you, everybody. And I know some people have ordered my book already, so I have my new book out. Us, that's the old one. Yep, we got the new one out now.
N'oubliez pas de commander votre livre. Il va y en avoir à mon dojo des livres bientôt, mais commandez le plus vite possible avant qu'il n'y en ait plus. Ça, c'est la première édition qui n'est plus en vente depuis longtemps. Je vous le dis, achetez-vous la nouvelle génération, la nouvelle édition 2020 que Shikobumi Quinn a faite.
It's budokarate.com, not www.budokarate.com, just budokarate.com. You can go and have a look there.
Donc, le site Internet, c'est budokarate.com, mais il n'y a pas de triple W en avant. budokarate.com pour commander votre livre de Shikobumi Quinn. Ou vous attendez à mon dojo qui va en avoir aussi.
Senpai Virgil, you look very cool with your headset on. Training with the headset. Good. Okay, everybody. If you got any questions, now's a good time.
Est-ce que vous avez des questions?
Shinkyu Dojo. Where's the Shinkyu Dojo? Where is Shinkyu Dojo from?
That's Rachel from BC, Dawson Street.
And this is Noah.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Sabina, where are you from, Sabina? You from Us? Where are you from?
I'm from Poland, Husaria.
Oh, hello, dzień dobry. Hello. And Eva, Husaria. Fabrice, Us. And everybody, the family Dennis. Hello, Merry Christmas. Us. Thank you, everybody, for coming. If you got any questions,
thank you.
Thank you too. If you got any questions, you can ask now.
Est-ce que vous avez des questions? Eliane, tu as une question. Tu peux poser la question. Non, tu n'as pas de question? OK, c'est rare. Quelqu'un d'autre a des questions? Any questions?
Nice to see everybody. Us. Sensei John, thank you for coming. Us. And
Arigato gozaimashita.
Arigato gozaimashita. Us.
Us. Thank you very much, Sean.
Yamagata-san mo okoshi itadaki arigato gozaimasu. Thank you, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you again. Remember, elbows together, push, pull, power from tummy, speed from chest, rotation from shoulder. If you just remember that, everything will change. Us. Ashambal, Monsieur Ashambal, is that correct? Us. Hello, thank you. Sebastian Daragon, Us. Thanks, man. And all the Husaria families. Us. Thank you, everybody.
Us, thank you very much. Us.
Just for the class.
Us. Have a good day. It's 9 a.m. in Australia. Us. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Merci.
Bye. Thank you, Montreal again.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you very much, everybody. Merci beaucoup, tout le monde.
Merci beaucoup.
Midnight right now, Us.
Us.
Us.